Continuing on with this wonderful two-movie set from Arrow Films, I am jumping straight into The Woman, directed by Lucky McKee. He's a kind of genre director that I really do appreciate and like, and it's been a long time since I had seen The Woman, and I had almost forgotten how fantastic it is. Now, the first one was most definitely a horror movie driven within the fact of this cannibalistic family attacking people. This one kind of changes things around a lot more by making the woman, still played by Pollyanna McIntosh here, more of the victim in this one, the victim to the clique family. This family of Chris, his wife, his older teenage daughter, the sort of 12-13-year-old son, and his young daughter Darlin. And very early on, before we really get into the character of the woman, we see this family interact, and this is a wonderful piece of direction, written material and staging, because we almost instantly know that there is something wrong here. There is a kind of self-importance that Chris has, this almost godlike complex that's just delivered with the performance, you know, the way he stands and holds himself, the way he delivers his information. And you feel within the wife's performance as well, who's utterly wonderful, that she is just terrified of this man. The kids are mostly wary or just unaware in certain stages of exactly what their father is capable of. And it takes a good half hour, 40 minutes, before you see him have any kind of horrible notion towards his family. But up until that point, you know that there is something dark about this character, something deep under the skin of this person. He is a functioning psychopath. He knows how to put on that performance, to be the nice guy, to be pleasant and friendly towards everybody else. But behind closed doors, when he's with his wife, it's when that true evil persona seeps out from this. And he kind of rules over his family with an iron fist. And when he goes hunting one day, he spots the woman in the woods. And rather than notifying the authorities or getting something to deal with it, he decides to clean out his storm cellar, get things set up, capture her, take her back there, chain her up, because he is going to civilize her. Or that's the way he addresses it towards his family. And that's one of the scenes that just show you that the family understand that what dad says goes, because nobody is willing to challenge him on this, even though several people are horrified by what he's doing. Nobody will say anything about it. Now, the movie has wonderful character work. Every member of the family has their own idiosyncrasies. They feel like fully fledged characters. The way they discuss, talk, move throughout this world all feels real. It all feels proper, and it's interesting and fascinating. And that's what really drives this movie forward. That's what gives it the weight that it has. Because if you're not invested in the majority of these characters, the movie doesn't really let you to continue on. You know, this is a movie about a family struggling within the family unit, struggling to deal with this misogynistic oppression that the father has upon them. And it takes the introduction of the woman to really show them what their father is truly capable of, although there is reveals later on that show you they must have already had an idea of this horrible nature of this man. But the violence and the outbreak that's going to come at the end of this is all retribution. It's almost like karma coming back upon him and this family for their lack of action. Now, Pollyanna McIntosh is wonderful as the woman who has very little to do throughout the movie. She's chained up for the most part of it, but her performance is brilliant. The way that she conducts her own body language. You know, she can't communicate with this family because they have different vocabularies, the way of talking, and she does it all through her eyes, which are intense and almost burn through the film when you're watching it. The way that she moves her body in a controlled manner, the way you can almost see the cogs behind the eyes turning round as she's thinking about what she's possibly going to do next. I loved so many aspects of this. There is a wonderful scene near the end where the camera is spinning around the characters, and it's not there for flashiness sake. It's not there to go, oh, look what I can do. It's there to show how everything is suddenly getting out of control, how everything is becoming unravelled in this world of the clique family. Brilliant stuff, but it does explode in these vicious moments of violence that really do just make you wince. They are horrifying. These aren't gratuitous, in your face, oh wow, isn't that fun, cool. These are realistic, blood spewing, agonizing pieces of horror, true horror, horrifying images that I've seen. This kind of destruction of the human body, whether it be quick and vicious or drawn out and unnecessary, that happens in the movie. There is a really nice side story that I really liked between Chris and his son, and how he is almost tutoring him on the way of becoming a psychopath like him, and you see that early on in the movie as well. The woman is utterly wonderful, but deeply, deeply depressing and dark movie. It's not the kind of thing you're going to throw on for a great piece of entertainment. It's the kind of movie you're going to put on and you're going to get something out of it. It's not your average horror movie. It has more to say, and although it may be a rather downbeat film in general, I still think this is a brilliant piece of filmmaking, a brilliant piece of movie making, a great horror, a standout, a wonderful movie. The Woman for me is terrific. The extras on this disc are unbelievable. This is one of the best releases that Arrow have done this year, in my opinion. I think the addition of Offspring is brilliant. I think the extras that are on the disc are terrific. There is an hour and 15-minute, I say behind the scenes, but it's basically just pieced together footage. But you feel like a fly in the wall watching some of these things and how it's discussed and how they plan out the sequences. Great. The package is terrific. If you haven't picked this up, you have to. You need to pick this up. Trust me, this is one of the best releases Arrow have done. Very akin to the Endless that they released last year, was it? Which had 2 movies on it as well. The more things they release this, the better, because I think these are truly exceptional packages. And this artwork is just unbelievably stunning. Have you seen The Woman? I would love to know your opinion of it. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.